Oh no, streamer late. Welcome back, guys. Happy Sunday. Hope you're doing great. Yes, I'm a bit late, I think, and everything seems a bit off. Like my keyboard is just at the wrong angle, and I don't know why. Okay, the fan is on. The dupes are on too. And we have nothing specific cut out for us today. But I think we all noticed that the thermal distribution is a bit off. The mushrooms have been cold all the time. You are losing stuff again. You freezing on the left. We get a blob. You take it away. The mass drops. That's the kind of situation we have here. Because I was wondering about why you guys are low radiation at times, and that would explain that. You also need... Wait, this is not radiation, this is still the CO2 levels though. You are 266. Okay. Would explain the nuclear waste. And that it's only 30 kilograms. And here 2-ish. You should be getting some carbon dioxide. Priorities are off there. Okay, cool. Yes, you get that, and still wondering why this is going up and down and whatnot. This door, you're not very full, are you? No. I kind of want to fix your broken buildings here for a quick sec, maybe. This is annoying me very much. The hatches can't go over, right? They will be submerged in here, so... People are coming in real hard to the reconstruction parts. I'm kind of certain we won't have overheat issues again. Kinda certain. Alright, oh my monitor is a bit low. Here. What do you have there? Okay, and I'm confident we'll be able to trap a hatch or two. Okay, that is 1, 2. Let's not forget about... copper is fine, so is cobalt. I think I want to have the copper potentially for some other bits and pieces around the map. Yes, and the food goes on the right. Your copper, you should be fine. This shouldn't get too hot or too cold, we know that. Well, we hope that. And get these guys. Alright, perfect. We've also managed to sweep all of these tables for the most part, have we not? No, we have not. You are still dumping stuff down here, including a bunch of mushrooms. What is up with that? Mushrooms. Yeah, you shouldn't... Oh, about the edible stuff. About the edible stuff. Can we have a look at that again? I don't want you munching on your brethren's meat. Where is it? Here. Here. Right. Just turn this off. There shouldn't be anything in here that we want to see removed other than just meat. And that's it. The rest is just to be eaten. Thank you. And I don't know why they even got mushrooms in the first place. You can't reach the farm. So you just shouldn't. But oh well, who knows. Oh, did we just copy pasta the wrong thing here? Sort of. What is our... You have sage hatches? I mean, you can share the same food, yeah. Pretty much. Use mushrooms. It doesn't matter. You do... These guys. You should be fine. We'll see what is off or what is not. Again, you all eat mushrooms. You might be eating dirt mushrooms. Okay. Whatever. Maybe it's better if we had all the mushroom eaters like on a level, as well as the dirt eaters. Then again, mushrooms are at the bottom, so is dirt. So we would like for both of them to be close to the pips and the farms. But also, they can't. Because, well, they're two. And there's one spot, so to speak. One proximity factor. Whatever. We'll just leave it as it is. We did do most of the sweeping. Did we now? What's up with dropping things down? You are still in the process of being slow, it appears. There's nothing much else in here. There's a bunch of stuff towards the top. We had this in a high priority, which I guess that helps. You can sweep all of this. Anything inside. I don't care about these stores though. I might want for them to be in a storage bin. However, just so they don't... They are not a entity for each of them. For the purpose of heat exchange. We can't make them into... We could make them into exuberant or whatever. So they won't give us seeds anymore. I just would like the seeds to be tucked away somewhere. Can we get like a purplish, like this one? Yeah, that sounds great. That's a good fit. Alright, I was about to say the Nautic one. I've seen it a bunch of times now and I was like, a lot of people get this skin, but that you get it by more or less default. Yes, okay. You can go in here. Can we get... What is up with you all? You should be doing all the liquids on one. You should not be doing... You should be doing refined metal and eggs and edibles. Should be doing everything except for liquefiables. Thank you. That's the one. And then just clean this floor. Appreciate that. And then just top part. What the heck? This top part of the base looks really clean. Except for that, I guess. And then we've been working on our steam room. And also opened up, well, mostly just the hot abyssalite here. Which is why I was thinking we could just pop this cold one open here for a second. Like, not fully. Like, not like a fool. Not fully. But we could, like, go ahead and say we build a small little roomie down here. We go in. We open the door for a moment. Can we do that from here? Not sure. We could have a double door here. You could go along the bottom. The gases should be staying in place. And that's just that. Yes, you're gonna fill this up. Then we let it flow. Let it flow. Wherever it wants to go. Theoretically. So there's this behavior, let's call it. That is viscosity based, right? AKA things going sideways. They don't go south, they just go sideways. And when they do, then we are quite safe in terms of just popping up infinite storage. It is, after all, how we take care of infinite magma storage if we do use a blade. We could open this up to the side, it would dribble out at a quite at a quite fixed rate. Yes, that's funny. That's funny. We've melted our door here for the wires go by too. Oh, you're gonna melt as well. We've melted our door here because we are passing through our pipe into this storage bin, and well, the obsidian insulation has become quite hot, it appears. Quite hot indeed. Tell me. Insulated pipe. It's only 1000 degrees. It's enough to melt the door. It's not enough yet to melt the wire. We knew this would just stop everything else, so you're gonna be fine here no matter what. Like, it's everything. Everything is good. I don't want to replace this with a better door. I want to stop the flow from being silly. Which also allows us to use more bridges, which is good. It's just good. It removes spaces to travel. Go get you out. The copper. Copper. I'd like to just dump you in here, but you will freeze into a tile. You wanna do copper? This is not gonna work. It's gonna freeze in here too quickly. It's almost at that temperature. Let's try it regardless. Sweep. Or we put the tile here and freeze you on the floor. Meh. It's fine either way. Let's get the rest just moved. Can you get this bottle first? I don't know. How we do this? That. Let's exclude the bottle. Cancel relocate. Reborn the. Let's go. I guess we could have just rebuilt the door. We should just do that with a copper present. Oh well. And with that cool material from the door, we could also have had the liquid freeze again. Too bad, too late. Let's see how it goes. Let's see it freeze. I see you freeze. No? Yes. There we go. Lost half of it. Good thing we have a copper volcano. Wait, we don't. It's all about losing the ore anyways. We have more... No, we have 9. We have almost 1 million copper. Okay, that's a lot. Oh, yes, and then we went ahead and started making salt water into clean water for our water setup. I might want to do something about that, like differently. AKA, you should just send the water out. Like out. And this keeps going continuously. Yeah, we'll cool it all down with the salt water. Magma is just flowing to keep things hot. Even if things get cool, that's cool. Can we do this? Yes. You're gonna come up. You go move the salt water. Enrich all this, yes, into here. And then the clean water. You are being topped off after all. I like to extract you below them. It's gonna be slightly messy. It's gonna be extremely confused actually. We have to cut the pipe off, which that works. I'd rather have you with some priorities instead. Let's see. I need you to merge into here, and then the rest goes down. If I just send you up first, you will have this as a full blob, and you will be 50-50. Hey Gino, welcome in. Be 50-50, you should always be able to go full drop, I think. Then we can extract the water up here. Give you yet another direction inside the pipe going down. And from there, we can keep everything directional. Did we have someone trapped or something? There was a weird sound, no? I think we're good with checking a line. Sand, glass. Beetroot is out. Wait, what? It says 0, but there's some here. That's probably being, yeah, on the move. That's being moved. Okay, that was hydro, it's fine too, sure. Solid carbon dioxide, that will just flicker back and forth, is that? Brine ice? Flicker back and forth, so does that. The nuclear waste is a bit weird. We dumped that, right? We're dumping that. If we swapped it, we will be dumping it, yes. But also, actually, no. Then. Can we have a storage bin like down here for it? Are you gonna explode? You're gonna be safe? Yes. We could have it here, we could have it down here. We could have it... How is temps? You're kinda cool. You're pretty cool, actually. Actually. We have all these dumpers. Liquids. I will just give you a... It's gonna be a storage bin. So we can now always just send it down. Maybe we make it 100 kilos or so. Maybe give it 2 of them. We don't have full power all the time. Wow, okay. That is something. That is something. You want to be able to go up here? You can go around this side. I will have you closed off for the purpose of having all of this be consistent. And then just deconstruct the nonsense. Alright, and you go like 100 kilos, so we have more packages that can quickly melt. I don't know. Waste. Let's go. Not important, but if you have 3, just bring it down. That's the other question. Do we want to move this up here? Not because we want to make rockets, but because we want to be able to theoretically make rockets. Sounds silly? Yeah, that's what it is. What is your target temp, by the way? Yeah, I need this to be hotter, so we don't freeze the nuclear stuff. I know, it's kind of silly. Power goes up here. You're not exactly... Okay, this can't go exactly here. Anyways, it's not exactly where the main shaft goes along. We'll just have you go up this way for industrial purposes here, but here, here's fine. You can open up that space. Alright, is this stuff moving? There's nothing moving. And you have heat. Your target temperature is low. You don't make power. Is why we don't have lots of power. You are running all the time. More... No, you just... You know what? You stopped, okay. You are running because you can. And the poop is... Did you escape? You didn't escape. You are just there. Because why not? Okay, we try and capture it on the side. You can do that. And we can make great use of our move tool. Yeah, this is just a great tool. Can we not do liquids? I don't know. Do we have categories for this as well? No. Liquids. I love how this is just... Wait, is it alphabetic? It is. No, it's not. M, R, S, T, A, B, C. Yeah, that is not how that works. Maybe I just don't remember the alphabet properly. I don't know. Might just be me. Wait, you did take the bottles again. You silly goose. Oh well, I don't mind. I kinda do. Can I give you... That is misc. What? Nuclear waste. Okay, this is an off one. Don't do that. Do liquids. Liquids. Oh no. Yeah, no, do liquids. This one. And just get the petrol out of here. I will just need more petrol in a moment here. I can already foresee it. What is your problem and why is there... Oh my god. These guys have no power. You guys should have power. We deconstruct... It's the power and the silliness of the conductive plate. Yep. We know that, we hate that. It is what it is. Conductive plate, silly plate. But yes, so be it. Good. Wait, what? What is with that random piece of salt? You go away. We can go in here if we wanna. This, the whole cooling, it's a bit so nonsensical. As well as us just wanting to do base cooling. As well as making a nice little pool on the side. Like we can have that here. This is a space we don't really use for anything else, I don't think. And I will just have that. Because who doesn't want to have a pool, right? Right. And you get a proper floor. That floor should not be made from sandstone. We need to feed this sandstone away. Igneous rock. Granite. Granite. Please. Granite. Yes, that goes here. You're fine. All the way to this spot. Leave the open space open. The ladder goes where the ladder goes. Talk about ladders though. Can you get plastic? We have a lot of plastic now. A few tons. A little bit. We do. Yeah, okay, that's good. That pool is gonna be... let's see. We have our shaft here for the sides. This was never supposed to be built. You come down all the way towards the teleporter, right? Is your room size proper? This is not the proper room. You're supposed to have a door here or something. And the rest to be open. That only gives us 3 extra tiles though. That is 91, you need another 5. You can have 4 in here theoretically. Another 4. Gonna be a bit silly to fix up with the pips as well. We could have you go sideways faster. Sure. Or was it? 1, 2, whatever. It could be extra silly. Wait, where's my brain going with that? First of all, we shift the ladder shaft. Shift shaft, yes. We go, bring you over here. Open this up. Goes down this way. Fish will be moved again. That is fine. Oh look, random sporket seeds. Perfect. If they are inside the regular storage, which is in water, the pips can't get it no matter what, right? Yes, you guys. Orchid. Can I tell you not to do morphs? I cannot. That kinda sucks. But yes. You tuck those away. You're eager to do it, aka no idleness or whatever. You guys are not dropping those bottles. You can do water. That's fine. It's all water. You can go sweeping. You can... Number 1. Number 1. There's some more. Is there anything else? There's some... What is that? Oh, it's liquefiable. Yeah, just this crude oil? What? It melts and remelts and it's silly, isn't it? Yeah, can you... Did you do the move thing? Do that. Okay. And this one is actual oil. You can get that too. That means you're heating up. By the way, theoretically, this is minus 100, whatever. You would be cooling down more and more. Eventually freezing the ethanol. Even with a door here, it will freeze, even through the insulation. Very slowly. We don't care too much. But for good measure, we're gonna put a door here. Not sure what is up with it. Oh, the door's... the breeze for the door, okay. Just a matter of principles, yes. Anything else? There's more stuff on the floor. Just make this all pretty. This is to be removed. Can I give you high priority? And we just do that real quick. Wouldn't mind if we did. We'll be able to put on here. And over here, I guess. Perfect. And we do not have new duplicates. I am surprised. Right, we won't be doing extra power here. Well, I want to keep 1 duplicate that can do that. Okay, the single one that's going to stay here. Or if you idle, you idle. I mean, that's a good sign, right? What some people will tell us. So we keep 1. Some free water. Don't happen to have a... yeah, no. We will go take... shoot. I don't want more water here. This water is gonna fill up our pool. And that pool is not to be filled up. Not really. Yo. What the heck? We have now sponge slugs. You didn't morph for forever. And now you sucked up the liquid. Do we still have enough CO2 in here? Maybe. What the heck? That is silly. How much did you suck up? This is gonna explode in our face again. When they evolve. It's only 18 kilos, okay. And 314. Yep, sounds about right. These have like a 50 kilos CO2 each or something like that. I would tell you to just go ahead and make a liquid lock here, fill this up with CO2. But then you're gonna morph into smog slugs, all of you probably. So that's not helpful either. We get food from here, we've disabled harvesting anyway, so I guess whatever. Just leave it as it is. Okay, am I seeing this right? I just saw this Dutch press. Hey, I remember the name. Also, I guess I do want to have liquefiables in here. I remember the name. Things are cooling down. And I saw you're too cold. Or can we just freeze the chlorine and stuff? That would be great. Pressure. 8 kilos, what? Only here though. Pressure overlay. Can you go? The center would be like 8 kilos. What? It's down to 4 again. That was the most random. Us just seeing that. Okay, whatever. Right. You. What's this liquid in here? You are... You? What? You ate all the pea dirt. Or did you... Let's see. Polluted dirt. 50 kilos. Did we send it all out? No, wait. Mud. We are looking for mud. Also, you kind of harvested. No, not harvested, but... what's it called? Composted it. That's the one. So, that was one thing I told you to do. We did raise the compost. Double check mud. Are you joking? The pea mud has all been moved. Processed. It was like a few tons. And you have to use the water. Oh. We made it into oxygen. Okay, this is 1.5 tons of O2 per tile. And 1.7 tons of hydrogen per tile. That explains it. Yes, okay, okay. I guess we won't have to import any water for a while. And with that logic, we could even go ahead and do mud as well. Get the water out, get the dirt, and it's just that. What was the refinement, the compost about? You should be taken care of. Right? So that's not the issue. But we had something that could, what the fuck, potentially be... How did we get pea water in here? I hate that. With all my heart. This is disgusting. What are you people doing? How did that get in here? No, seriously, how? Did you have like some stinky stuff? There is no polluted dirt down here. Maybe you swept it from... Why? You had to sweep it from here into the other biome or something. Oh god. These people. They really want to sabotage the beauty of your base. They really hate a good life. Like what the heck? The sleetweed is the only thing we have in here. Should be exported. 1, 2. You sweep things into here, except these things are to be exported. Yes, and I guess you can move this out. That's fine. And realistically, you don't need to check for this, so we just move this over and that's fine as well. Okay. That's sweet. Maybe, yeah. Maybe I'll give you another. We have 2 of them. I was about to say I would give you another thingy in here to export a few millions of these calories that we don't need. On the other hand, we are making plenty of calories on the other world as well, so yeah, maybe upgrade your pets. Or don't use the old ones. That would be the slightest of increases for your happiness. And sleeping speed. Okay. Now, over here. Still not idle. You guys just stay busy. Shoot, I knew it. What is breaking your room thing? Plumb wash, missing wash, industrial machine for the hospital. Now we have no good other spot for the forge. Not inside of here. We could maybe make some room down at the bottom. What about that spot? What about here? How much do I dislike that? I think it's a good enough spot. Let's do some wall hacks. All the way to here. And you're gonna be extended. Do we put a door here or do we put mesh tile? What looks more consistent? We can start with mesh tiles, sort of. You're gonna be closed off here, that's fine. And maybe also go ahead and mob at the below. Did you just get ordered to destroy the wind tunnel? I think not. Yeah, let's go clean this up. Yeah, you should be good there. This is done. Mostly. This door needs to be open now. Okay, and we can copy pasta the reed fiber over. Close this off again. Sandstone was to be removed. You wanna make this into a glass house? Damn, Glashaus sollte nicht mit Igneous Rock werfen. Oh well. There you go. Yes. Some more cleaning orders are in order. And that is that. Go sweep this. It will increase airflow a little bit. There's like one blob of water here. I hate it. Thanks. Okay, and then there goes the forge. Hey, look at that. I'm happy in the sauna. Perfect. Beautiful. Do you also need a suit spot? No, you don't. You guys do prefer using the bottom suit for sure. Like, you can just put down and be fast in accessing these spots, I guess. Alright, you have power. You don't, because you've been silly with, well, using low priority buildings. I think I like the integration of our stuff down here. I think I like that. Right, you're gonna build this all? You do. Then there can be some decor items along the side. This one doesn't work. Would even go as far as putting down a furniture metal block. We have gold, we don't have niobium. Too bad. Wait, what is your decor? Nothing, right? Yeah. You get plus 50. Gotta be gold. All the gold we have. We never refined gold. But this one is from... Are you good here? Yeah. This one is from the other thing. Yes. That's from just making gold wires and stuff to displace magma. AKA it's all volcano gold. So it's special. It's different. Better. It's not. Okay, now we got some extra space in here, which is kinda nice, I guess. For the Either putting down a second sauna or additional cots. Is this a room? Hospital with a sauna. How you guys like them apples? How you guys like them apples? I think I like that a lot. Yeah. And I could double down on this, no problem. We can even connect you all together. Just send an additional 2 runs of steam down. And that should be already ready to go. There's no additional automation here or anything? No. Of course not. What is your off? It's just on off? That's just on off. Okay. Yes. Excellent. You have all your bits and pieces. Don't make additional Atmo suits. We have a ton of those. And this looks perfect. Too bad this is not possible to make it into a room of sorts. Beyond that. Beautiful. Can we get a... We have this stuff? Wait, you're not moving the nuclear waste because of low priority? Excuse me. Solid nuclear. You say 0, you say 1,000. Can you count? Can you... Okay, there's the task here. You take precedence over the bomb at the bottom. I guess. So be it. That's fine. Okay. Whatever. Hey, double farming action, Ellie and Frank. I like your outfit. Okay, anyways, yes. So you're good. You need some extra love, my love. You have Atmos suits. We just leave them where they are. Except for these ones, I'd like for you to go. Not X, K. That's the suits. You have them all. Oh my god, this is so weird. Hey game, can you not have these pop-ups there? Yeah, let's do that. Move the suits down. There's a bunch of debris up here. Enjoy cleaning things up. This one too. Give you power. That is not supposed to be a LED. Oh, I like how the in-base wiring is just a LED. Yeah, perfect. Sounds great. Exactly what you want. The healthiest of options. Here, yes, get this out. If you're gonna be 50-50, that sounds great. You should not be overpowered by anything, actually. You should be good, right? If this ever gets overpowered, you'd be backing up horror-proof stuff. We'd have to have like a storage bin in here. We could have that right there. You should be before. Nah, it's gonna be fine. If they piss all over the place, so be it. If they piss, they piss. We can have a bunch of deodorizers though, for sure. There isn't too many green clouds around, except for further up. I might just want to try and see how much it gets done if we put a deodorizer on every floor or something. The movement of this thing is very sideways after all. It should come over here at some point, hopefully. You taking damage, my dear? Yes, you did. Can you make this out of... You are copper. Alright. We had the hot stuff over to the left. Not too long ago. From the hot abyssalite. Yeah, that one. Okay, you look good. You do need your additional speed. You just got reset. That is fine. You reset. You wait for the outgoing stuff. You wait for the steam to come through. That is a... okay. Then you do this. Oh, I want to wait for Steve. Kinda want to wait for Steve here. To reset this, and then we reset it once again ourselves. Just so nothing gets weird. With odd numbers and stuff. Ah, damn it, Lindsay. You had to do that, hadn't you? If you do that now... No, you're gonna reset it midway through. Can you do that still? No, you'd have to wait for the other signal every time. But now you have like a incomplete amount. No? Let me see. You have 50, of course. You just filled up proper. You have like 37.4. Yeah. That's great. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Yeah, let's just jump back to Steam. I don't want to fiddle around with automation right now, so we'll just go. Gonna skip there. Don't want to skip there. I'll put a bit here, and then we just send stuff down. So be it. I should have turned you off. Just cut the power. And that would be that. You go around here. We need like what? Was 13, 37.4? Like 13 extra. How much was that? Oh no. This is like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With another this much. The rest goes just by and is dumped anyways. So nothing is sitting in the pipes. Yeah, that's fine. It was plenty, and now we have a bit of steam up here, which does nothing. Plus it's cold anyways. It's cool, rather, not cold. Yes, perfect. Okay. A bit unfortunate all that. The first time we built these, they wouldn't go there, and now they're just being silly and use them when we don't want them to. So be it. We do want extra sand over here, so we don't have to make it, I guess. So I'll take it. That goes over here. Yeah, what's up with the mud? You can do mud. You can do mud. There. You shouldn't get any more mud unless there's some leftovers on here, which there's not. Okay, that takes care of that. We might want to do something about bleach still at some point. But you will not off-gas, right? You might be able to do it. Shouldn't be. But you could if you are like still in a bit of a poop water puddle. And bottle as well. It's highly unlikely. But I guess theoretically possible, maybe. Depending on the timing and skill of the duplicant. Which is high enough for it to be not a thing that can happen. Whatever. Cool. Any more debris? I'd like to have the space be perfect, but also it's never gonna be because I'll find something else to change around every time. Or will I? You look really, really good. This is always gonna be a problem now. The heat from space. If we can refreeze that, I would be impressed. Maybe put another set of wheezes over here. That spot is just way too cold. We could open you up to the left hand side. And that's what, 26 degrees. You're pretty much disconnected, but also what the, oh my god. You might become steam at some point. You might just become steam, friends. Okay. That is something. Are these spots going to be built anytime soon? No. I want to finish that. Let's go. Go build those pots real quick. That be that. Are you still running? You're blocked. Emitting sulfur. You're lying. 500 kilos and you're done. I was about to say. That doesn't sound right. Okay, we can have you set up. And you're all good. That's a lot of mushrooms dying. Rotting. Well, that's okay though. That is okay. How's my rooms doing? You just need more guys. Wait, you're still stone hatches. You were supposed to all be the same here. And the stone hatches are actively lullabied, and then there's some extra on the top. Or is there? I guess we moved the left hand side incubators at some point. Probably. What are you eating? You're eating good. Igneous rock. Yes, we had like 1.8 million. Yeah, let's go try and get this number down a little because we can. And are you sweep only? You are. Can we have all the ice on this spot? How much ice is that? Right, more importantly, how are we doing with our saltwater bit down here? We never finished that, yes. You are both running left and right, and you're being topped off. So that works perfectly fine. You would be topping things off at the bottom, but right now you can't. And you should send out water first. And to do that, you have to have a white bit, followed by another white bit going down. That can be here. You take priority over stuff going on. Yeah, that's fine. You can do that, and then you can go out here, preferably. Not going into the wall on top. Yeah, sounds good. And you go out here. What is this line? Cobalt. Yes, you go out here. And I want to take... this would take precedence over the left-hand side stuff. AKA, you have another bridge here. You stop for a sec. This goes up, goes over. Igneous rock. Take priority here. And with that all in place, we should have clean water first, filling the electrolyzer. Then it's being topped off with salt water if necessary, which that is 50-50 anyways. And if you don't get water in here, then you fill it up with salt water, top it off. Which that barely happens actually. AKA, you don't do full packages, you do at times. But you're still full. I thought we were using more salt water, we're not. Also, actually I think I want to stop the salt water here. And just do cleaning inside, for the most part. That does stop our turbines. Maybe I want you in the left. After all. And then you send stuff up first and top it off after. Okay, this is empty. This also means we can wonder about what is happening here. No, it's good. It's messy. You guys could have stopped there for a moment. This is formally what has been filling up our cooling loop. That doesn't work anymore. You gotta get your own little right here. Right, this gotta go through still. The cleaning setup. But I want to skip that all together. Or do I? We have a filter before any critical infrastructure. Base idea being our water comes from the steam room. Right. I might just want to get more steam turbines. You get cold water in, you get this other stuff out, it's fine. We magma clean it, it's a-okay. We get less power though if we cut you just off here. Right, because now you're just backing up completely. I just want to get you some additional pylons, some additional pipes in here. I don't hate that. What is this one doing? Magma, right. You could be using that on low priority instead. Going down, going in here after. You're going up first, that's okay. Beacon this. We go on top there. Might just wanna make this simpler. We don't need all these bridges. You go out first. Then you go down. And over. So if we don't get magma in, this is gonna cool down faster. We get more power. And if we get magma in, we gotta stop for a moment there. And that's a-okay. It's gonna be a dip in our power production, which no one cares about because we have so much power. Yes. Why are you incomplete? You have been our bottle filler for nuclear, for uranium. You should be able to do that. You should be able to just, you know, put that in here again. Assuming we don't have too much, which we probably do. And 40 kilos a ton. Yeah, it's a bit too much. Can you, I don't care. Do that. Put it on sweep. We're gonna go ahead and sweep all of this. And there might be some more over here. No, there's not. You can sweep this. Please leave the glass alone. What is your temp? You can sweep that. Shoot, you are still being silly, aren't you? Okay, let's fix you up real quick. We can go in, we can, I think I will have a shut-off down here. That means you just beacon this. We curse the thing. We put a shut-off inside. Excuse me. Okay. Put the shut-off inside. You get your automation signal from what? And not automation, your power. From the top. That's gonna be steel then. Can we go through here? Okay, first of all, let's mop this. We don't need to mop this. We can leave the pipe in as well. All we need is to build this. Right, the shut-off's gonna take damage from the heat though. Let's mop this. And then, where is the shut-off's power? On the left. Okay. So that's gonna be steel, that goes here. You can go straight through, that works perfectly fine. You can make this into steel or not. Don't. Right, that's all good. You're not coal. Yes you are, you're not hot. Where do you come from? They just dropped this in here somewhere, didn't they? Oh, you silly boys and girls and jobs and dupes. Shut off. Make it out of steel. We have plenty of it. We cut you off. And then you get the signal, you get the signal. This is gonna be a not gate on here. Preferably we would just use insulation, but no, don't have that now, do we? A not gate, you go in this way. Yeah, I think that's a nice pathing-ish. Not really. The best we can get. The rest is fine. You can open this up. You can remake the pipe behind. It's ignis rock. I don't want to enable auto repair. I want to see it break again. If it breaks, it will not break again. Okay, what is this? Petroleum. You can't open this. You cannot open this. Let's go sweep this stuff. You should be working. What is your temp? 4 or 7, whatever. You're stopped here. The game is just lagging, isn't it? Excuse-moi. This is not enough liquid. You're still stopped. Because we have too much on the bottom of the map. Yeah, okay. You're empty. You're good. You just work. This is gonna be cleaned. We have to wait for this to be done before we can close the thing off. Can you send this down? Yeah. Okay, sweet. Excuse me, what? Excuse me, what the fuck have you been doing? How did you break that? I don't mind this CO2 being out. Did you get too cold? You couldn't have gotten too cold. No. There's the one blob of them. What the fuck? There's naphtha in here. You somehow did some weirdness from the melting carbon dioxide. That can happen, sure, why not? Can you guys stop for a moment here? Where's power coming from? The right? Can you just... You're being silly. Well, the nice part about this is we get all the CO2 to freeze again at the bottom of the map. Eventually, we gotta maybe give you more space. Maybe I also have just a path for this all to take. The stuff borrowed in here as well. Yeah, just somewhere to move all these things. Give more contact area. Let's get those pips. Get this nonsense. Yeah, right, now we get CO2 in again, that's fine, that's perfectly okay. You will keep bumping now because, well, the CO2. It's also going out again. So, won't be trapped. 161. Let's go to that. And close off the storage again. What's up with the brine? The brine should be fine. Empty. Did we have the naphtha as well? Yes, 23 kilos. That's supposed to be on this side. You're gonna be A-okay as well. Empty the bottle. Pressure in here should be okay. We can open up the top. Can we though? Yes, but actually no. The pressure will be able to get out. Because there's more CO2 on the top. If we open this up, you could connect. We might get lucky though. And the O2 is gonna be just all trapped. Well, leaving first. And the stinky gas. Just want to make sure we close this off quickly. Well, how much pressure is that? There's not too much pressure. Just close this off quickly again. Yes, and you bring a lot of melting CO2 back in. That should not be a problem. Why is it falling out or whatever? I can see it melt. But you're doing something weird. It shouldn't fall out, melt, and refreeze. Not hot enough for that. It should be not on high priority either. It should be like, do it whenever there's nothing else to do. There's nothing else to do. Okay. Should only be 100 kilos. Why is it so silly then? This shouldn't be so silly. 102 in here. Can you... I don't know. It doesn't give us much. You are good though. Yeah. This does not give us anything really. Question. If we connect this... Okay, you only connect after we release the button. I was wondering there for a moment. Okay, and you keep sucking. That's okay, I guess. This pressure bit does nothing. This is an oldie. And O2 should be coming down, keeping the pressure up. We couldn't do this in the past in here for reasons. Should be fine now. And yes, the CO2 just keeps dropping and freezing again. I'll give you more space for the CO2 to flow. Maybe even the top here. Yeah, just have it all go wherever the heck it wants. Okay. Not sure I want to clean the entire rest of the base at the bottom as well. There is still some potential work to do. Can you actually, by the way, no you can't, right? You can't reach that plant here. 3 peppers. Alright, excuse-moi. Oh. We never rebuild your power infrastructure. There you go. And there's a nugget in here. Why is there a nugget in here? You can come in from all the way down here. Yes, you can. You can come in from here, go up to the thing. Yes, you can. So let's just get the nugget. And be good. Okay, sweet. Everything else looks good. You did take some damage here. Might even be heat damage, for all we know. But yes, okay. Blueprints, free water. I don't know, we don't care about that. We do not care about that whatsoever. But how are things over here now for you all? You can do the extra water going down. You can use that. You get the salt water in. We don't ever stop that. You will just get more heat in, that's fine. Pressure will be high. Pressure will be good. You keep running for the most part. Or I could have the salt on here and you always keep making power. It doesn't matter either way. Hey, Mr. Crabman. Seems like you're a bit hot. Wait, what is happening with my rails? Should be able to go out. Oh, disconnected. It means we had some shellfish sitting here doing nothing, freezing, dying, getting hot. I guess so. This petrol can just be opened. And then you are all cleaned up. Get a blob in here just in case. And nothing else should ever break again in here. What's your problem? Oh, you can't. You can reach that. You have no signal here, okay. You can go grab the stuff. And send it out. Namely, the nugget inside. And the steel bit. Oh my god. No. I hate that when it does that. Okay. Like, if it just takes up the same target again from over here. Even though that should be well without the range. But oh well. It's for you guys. Just repaired. Enable auto repair. Here. Okay. We did repair these guys in here. You can't quite reach the top. How about now? And then we do shorten this entire room a little bit. Good. How are things going for you guys? So you can't make iron. Can't make steel because we have no iron. Why you did with lime is just rising. Cobalt is not. We're gonna run out of iron here. If anything. Oh my god. Okay, let me say this. The crabs. One stable of crabs is actually insane. This is really strong. This is really strong. Like, actually really strong. I like it. That's more than I thought it would be. What is breaking here? The pipe? Of course it is the pipe, but why? Because you're silly. He was stagnant for a bit earlier, I guess. Right. Yeah, these are really good. More so than I thought they would be from past experiences. They did buff them as well, though. So I gotta give them that. Okay, they're overpowered. Oh my god, they make so much stuff. Refined carbon. You wanna just make all the wood into carbon. We have wood. We don't need ethanol. We might want to have just a coal. One of them, no more, just one. Maybe give you all a sweeper and a bin of low priority. We can certainly pay for the steel. Have you here maybe? Do that. Storage bin goes here. I might want to have that be a different one. Get this one. It's faster if I remake it. And give me coal. It is not important actually. I might want to have that down here so you can grab the refined carbon right away. Now that I think about it. That you don't get cooling up here. Like direct cooling. This should be the most thermally stable space for all of this steam setup nonsense. Okay, I will have the uranium up here. Have you here. The drainer goes here. I'll even give you a storage bit. And it can be nice and cold, nice and hot, whatever the heck you want. Wait, this is insulation. No. You don't need that. Maybe you should be, I don't know. Neither way is good. It feels like. Here, let's just go to that. Remove this nonsense. The setup with, well, everything here is kind of messy. Especially the range of that sweeper. Since we do want to reach the dispenser's reach. Which will never be used because we never make more crude oil. That is our backup power. We don't need to put on top of that. Oh well. Uranium. Put that in here. You go grab these other bits in a moment. You get... It's on the far side, more or less. There's just one here at the E. Okay, you could be higher, giving us more space to work with. Does not matter, does it? There's our coal. That one's kind of silly. Especially you gotta be low priority. And do coal first. Don't take the coal away. No, we can't have the storage bit on 10 and 5 or 1. It can both be the same, but that's about it. The fact that this tool is pausing the game is weird. There's gotta be no option for that, no? Cool. Yes. Cool. This one. Are people doing that? Yes. There's nothing else for you all to do, apparently. Refined carbon, you are good. Now I want to move all of this by 2 tiles because this is nonsense. But well, so be it. Just stop it. Just stop it. I want to move all of this. I need you to deconstruct this first. Where do the move command? Okay, I think I love this mod. It's a good mod. Good mod. Even if it's just for the hotkey, so you can have the move command. Wait, there is no move command by default, right? You always have to get the nugget first. By the way, can you get like a blueprint in here? Thanks. Is there others for the refinery? Where's the refinery? 1. That's the refinery. We have a lot for the crushers, we know that. That's the only one for the refinery. We need more. Right. More blueprint. We have none for the rock crusher. That is kinda annoying. Unfortunate. Really silly. What are you doing? You're picking up these debris. Yeah, okay, that's good. It's refined carbon and all that. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's refined carbon. And lots of bits and pieces here. Now, how is thermals? Thermals are perfectly fine. You are still slowed down though, right? Yeah. If I go back to 500, things will heat up, which is also fine because this is way too cold. You are also quite cold. You're 9 degrees. You can go up down to 15 or 10? 15? Yes. Actually, no. You need a higher target temperature. 16, 17 down to 3-ish. Let's see how well this goes. And again, repair jobs with igneous rocks are fine, I guess. Or on the turbines as well, yeah. I wonder if they'll ever get to the point where you'd have to use gaskets for repairs on turbines. Because, well, that could be a thing, but it shouldn't be, is what I think. What is that? Oh my god, old hydrogen blobs. I love them. I love them. You got all this cleaning stuff finished. So let's go skip the sand. And all this other nonsense. This is our cleaning now. And if we wanted to clean more stuff from up top, you two would go in the steam room. Yeah. Which means we still gotta fix up that steam room. There is that. Indeed. Indeed. Excuse me, what is your problem? Oh, nuclear waste. Yeah. And pips, patches. These people. We've never gotten our stable set up down here. Our dropper pickup, rather. That's the one. Let's go ahead. Give you pneumatic doors. Left, right, and center. This one's a bit silly. Guess we go and just use another wire bridge here. No. This one. Conductive plate. That works? Yeah, that works. For picking up critters. You have space for a pickup. We don't have space for tubes, which is fine. Which is a-okay. For the sake of uniformity. Do this. And pipe. Let's remake that one. Oh, I'll forget about that. I know we've turned off this volcano. Let's not forget about that. Bridge pipe. Ceramic, but this one's obsidian. Not sure what to think of that. Or if I should consider that too wasteful or smart. Nah, fine either way. Yes, you can be fixed up too. These doors on the top can be opened. Don't want this left hand side open. Can't have this open. The rest is fine though. Okay, and we already have some pipe going through here for the purpose of moving nuclear waste. If we did that, we'd do it over here. Just on the side. How big is that setup? Make it high? Probably. 15 wide. Doesn't matter how wide we make it, however wide we want to make it. Do I need space here for something else? I think this is plenty of cooling and all that. We'll start building it from top to bottom. We'll start around here. We'll start exactly. Finish and fill this up. We start exactly here. Make you 8, 16, 17, 17, 14, 15. 7 wide open. Just because I say so. 7 wide, 2 high. And that's that. You go 1, 2, 3. You're gonna go trap yourselves. You're gonna go 1, 2. This way around. This is already the right spacing. That would be very small. That is very small. For the purpose of having everything in one spot. First of all, this is way too cold. Everything will freeze. Or rather, we have to preheat that. How are you all doing temp-wise? What is our target here? You're nice and warm-ish. AKA, we can just bring this pipe along. More or less. Can we connect you two together? We can have you refill things. If we do that, yet again, you would bridge the steam room into the environment. It is not what we want you to do. You can go out on the right hand side instead. It would be the better access point anyways. And then bring it in here. And in general, just top this off again if we ever take stuff away. That sounds like a fine plan. What are my temps up here? Minus 11. It is not gonna freeze anything inside the pipes. So we can definitely do that. And just bring this around. You don't need to go along the top here, that's fine. This comes down, you're gonna be like 50-50. That might be problematic depending on... This is guided. Okay, this goes in the direction. It's forced in the direction. You can take this away and then put it back in on the other side. So you should be able to just perfectly fill this up. Yes. As for getting in and out of here, you gotta open this up, you gotta open this space up. Now the question is about the wire and whatnot. I do want to make this proper, so to speak, and maybe wider. If Leo was here, he would go tell me to make this wider. I want to leave 3 stores above for now. We can always go higher. We put our storage here though, for the rat bolts. You cleaning the air? Yes. Okay. That is... it. You can be out of it. You're gonna be open. Just because I'll say so. Go this way, go that way. No, this way. You can now get in as well. And now we have space exposure. I'm pretty sure that there will be space exposure. Or will there? What's my water doing? Nothing yet, because things need to be built first, as always. Yes, you're gonna be open. You have bridges here. You have your pipe here. Pipe? Yes. Metal pipe. That's the one. Electric pipe. Go build that real quick so we can replace it with better stuff. Oh, you look good though, for the purpose of space exposure. So also very cold, but that's a different story. That's a different story. We're gonna have to remake all of this. And I kinda hate it. Is it faster if I... let's see. If I did this... No, I have to connect you all. And then I have to deconstruct, disconnect it. That is silly. Nope, that doesn't make things faster. Okay. Why are we even doing this? There's no reason other than making some... making some diamond and spaceships. Well, I guess we have then the infrastructure to do that. We'll dump our power somewhere, so we could go make diamonds, I guess. All the way down to here. Come on in, you can do that. And maybe just secretly we are building up something else in the background. Who knows? Not so secret. You get your double high bits in here. Wait, it's gonna be here. It's gonna be here and here actually. Like this. This is open, this is open. This is also an entry point. This is nonsense. And there you go. Okay. And with all the wire in place, we can tell you to now do conductive all the way down on the low priority for now, preventing you from building that first, and put our tiles in between. Can we go higher? No, this is the extent of your range. We can't exactly put all the vents in, can we now? We can do these ones. We can do these ones. And all of that. But that's about it. That's about it. Or we fill it up with poop water. That is not what we want to do. There. Okay. I love you. That's fine. No, I want these mesh shots done. They will bug me if you don't do them. Then we can put all the rest back to 5 as well. As for pumps, well... This is gonna confuse the hell out of you. It shouldn't. It'll be fine. AKA green, white. Yeah, no, there's only one way to go. Also, finish the loop. Pretty please. Okay. Yo, you guys. I see you all eager, doing like sweeping on the most random parts, but this is still not done. I'm kind of surprised by that. I really am. How are things with you guys? Build power back in. What are we even doing here? Stop that. Stop that. You're good. You don't need the CO2 to do whatever the heck you're trying to achieve here. What is this? Nonsense. Okay. And what is this line? You've been filling up things for CO2 here. Yeah, I guess that is an oldie as well. So is this bend. Okay, sweet. And all the CO2 just falls down. Perfect. Except for over here, because steam vent. We are not gonna do anything with you, are we? We should just cut you off, or we make a big pool. The Paku kind of will like that, but also not really. Paku? Paku. That's what they're called, yes. On that front, we want to make a pool here now or not? Above. You get this thing. The chute has done its job. And that is just that, yes. If we do that, you need an entry point of sorts somewhere. There might be a pump on the side or whatever. Actually. There would be a wall here, first and foremost. We don't need to make this wide for airflow, do we? We'll bring it down this far. How much space is that? This wide. We want more space here. 200 tiles. Sounds about right. Gonna close you off here. And here. Hey look, we're gonna even put the clean water inside. Just by the construction. How this construction goes. Sounds good to me. And then the park will be over here. Not entirely sure about the details. This pool is just gonna be full. This pool is just gonna be full. Yes. We could try and push the water up. Let's not. We could. I do want to move this water in here though. Or just do a silly big pump setup, I guess. If this is the wrong kind of pumps. Yes, you just get like a bunch of these. I'll do 4 of them, sure. Ooh, when I cut off the brine though. I don't want the brine inside. Hold on. We can try to separate that. Or can we? If we dig down here, then you get a... You just go do that. It'll be all brine, you can go sink sideways, go sink in here. You can't go down. Yeah. Okay, that's the fish pit on the side. You want to have some sort of ladder set up to go in. So we're gonna go build that and take away all the other ladder bits. Bit by bit. We could have done this top to bottom. It doesn't matter. Can do it still. Can still do it. The veggie top. What's that gonna be? Mesh tile? Sure. So we can fill it up with actual liquid. All the way to here, I guess. Oopity. My bad. Right, I didn't mean for you to be closed off, thank you. And this one, 1, 2, 3 is 4 high, you can take all this away. This away. And this is not in range. From here. And here. Good, good, good. Would be also preferred if you first emptied out all the stuff on the bottom here. As for the pipe, you're gonna stay. I will not change you around. Yeah, no, you're fixed in the spot. Let's go clean this if we can. And of course, you are not moving sideways here. I expected as much. Neither is the stuff on top. You are connected together though. You will not stay. Well, I can have this in here maybe. And then open you up sideways somewhat. Let's give that a try. We could also just crush it. We could just crush it. We can push it down as well and hope it's... We can push it down afterwards. Hope that it all connects together. Let's go see how it goes for now. Waterworks, my favorite pastime. Right, and then you get like 4 pumps here, is what we said. With all 4 of them. All the way from here and 4 to the side. Ah shoot, we can't reach that space, can we? No longer can we go in here. I just have the pipes go along the side, whatever. You go like, I don't know, wiggly lines. And then go here. Come around, go around. Something, something. Just keep the dudes busy. They love it. They love it. You go do this on the left hand side? Yeah, sure. Do that. Do that. I just come in here. And the final one is... We're gonna go do this actually. No. Almost. Gonna go to this. You go up. You go start from here, you go sideways. And... you start later, you start here. That's good. Okay, we have power close by. That might be not enough power. You might start prematurely as well. Before we actually want you to start. Go see, we put a tile here, see if you can drop down with that in place. could also just ignore all this and say, yeah, the brine water will never reach the pumps. I won't have a pump here though. Okay, let's open this up and see if this is going to go. Spill the brine down. Of course not. Let's start with the double bit here, I guess. Or we can start pushing it down just for funsies. Maybe we can do all of it at the same time. Yes, perfect water levels. Perfect water levels. And a... Can I get the fish with this? With a mass move tool? That would be my preferred method. Wait, is that the fish or not? It is the part. Okay. Yeah, that I would do that in theory. Move the pack each one by one. And it's just way too many clicks. I'm not surprised. Don't know. They sent someone else had to do the job. Okay. I know you still can't. Oh my god. Okay. You're just being silly. Oh my god, and you started pumping and now there's... You people. Now there is the wrong kind of liquid in here and now I want to get rid of it. Hey Senna, you wanna get out of here? Of course you do. Okay, now we push this down. Let's see if the pressure will push it. You can't be pushed away. Now you can be. There will be some leftovers here. It will eventually drop down and be silly. Yeah. Silly dips, silly game. Deconstruct this. The right hand side, I mean, they would be fine to start working. Right. Except for this nonsense. Oh, and it didn't mean for you to lose that. You bring many kilos. Reopen that. We'll just trap it on the side. God dang it. Stop being so silly, game. Yeah, to even take your time to open this up. Thanks. Now, who are we going to I want to have a pump here though. There's that. Or you just get a nice layer of salt water below. No, that is not what I want. Oh, no, but screw that. I'm gonna give you a proper drain. I'm gonna give you a proper drain. The drain train. And you... What about power? Power is whatever, irrelevant. Just go build that. Yeah, that. And don't tell me you built it the wrong order now. My god. Okay, thanks Ratneck. This can all go down. You can reach down 3 tiles. Alright, alright. We are just being silly. My god. Hey guys, didn't I tell you to do that like 5 times? And this as well, and this is still here. Why is this being moved? I don't know. No idea. And you've been spilling over, yes. Because this should be closed off. Obviously. Obviously. You cannot go in here. You can just deconstruct this tile. You can go in here. You just gotta set your mind to it. Just, yeah. Yeah, buy a bot. Yes, buy a bot. Best bot. I should have seen this coming. Let me get that. It's 33 grams. Okay. Look at that. Beautiful. Perfect. Can mop this too. The rest I don't care about. You can open this after this. It's clean now. You silly gooses. It's all clean. The Paku will not be happy for a moment. I should just open that up so they can try to go down here. This does not need to be open either. You can connect to this. You can actually eventually be in the brine pool, so you don't flop to death. Yes. And this wire? What else is on here? Oh my god. Wait, you have two... You have two power sources. How about them apples? You will have your power sourced locally. Theoretically, I might want to have the heavy hot wire going here. That's not. But yes, that would be grande. Here. Yeah. The free moving Paku, I hate them. I don't like this. I don't like to see them going about their own business here. I do want to close you off. We did say this is enough water to fill this up now. I really wanted to pop this one open, but maybe we won't get to do that. Maybe we will not get to do that. Alright, how's things with the steam turbine? You're blocked. You get magma, and that's why you are blocked. If we made this wider, we would just get so much more stuff in. Also, we are... wait, what? Are we sending out proper amounts of magma now? We do. You are even cool still. I guess the water tanks are heating up slightly. Probably. And you are not made from steel. Well, thought I told you to do that. How much steel we have now? 130 tons almost. And is iron our bottleneck again? We do get enough refined carbon going. That just keeps going. I love my priorities. I wonder why this is being filled when there's still sweeping actions to be done. But yes, sure. Sweep this really quick so we can actually close it off. Like, yeah, that spore kit room is... That should just be closed off. How pretty is that? Not as pretty as our bedrooms, but almost 2K. That is not too shabby. And you guys are having plenty of stuff to do apparently. Hey, what does your day look like? Just stowing away some random stuff? Let's go follow you for a moment as I am to get something to drink, a quick stretch and all that. See you in a sec.